Eagle Nation, what up? Happy preseason day as the Birds are slated to kick off tonight against the Ravens. Now, I can't say I'm way too happy about this game tonight. I really don't care about the preseason. I just want week one to get here as quick as it can. But we do have some information to share regarding this game, and we get one more opportunity before things get started to sit back and just laugh at the Dallas Cowboys. Sit back and really just realize how effective of an offseason the Birds have had. Meanwhile, their division counterparts continue to make themselves embarrassing. They are laughing stocks. We will get into the latest in just a second. Welcome into A to Z Philly. Do me a favor, like this video if you do enjoy the content, and subscribe if you'll be rocking with us all season long. Now, speaking of which, the Birds are considering playing their starters tonight for a series or two. John Clark says it's his understanding that Nick Sirianni is leaning towards playing them, and that if the weather clears out and there isn't a lot of rain, that could potentially affect the decision. What do you think about this, Eagle Nation? Is this a smart idea? Personally, I don't think so. I think they should sit all week. The weather's been terrible, and the local weather people are saying that, there's going to be storms coming through and things like that. I just don't think it's a good idea. And if they do play, great, but I'm going to be holding my breath for as many plays as they are in, as I do not want to see anybody get injured tonight. But give me your thoughts. Do you think they should play or not? Honestly, I can't get amped up about the preseason. It's almost in a way a tease, get us here to the game action. I am ready for it to all get underway. But in the division, we need to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, because again, it's so funny how the Eagles continue to win by doing nothing. They sit back and we are laughing, ladies and gentlemen, because last night, the Cowboys once again add on to the controversy. Now, I was trying to sit here for a few minutes and just think about what the Cowboys have done this offseason. I can't think of anything. I don't remember what they've done because they've done nothing. They are the kings at being in the headlines, being in the news, and doing absolutely nothing to help their team out. They're going to do the same thing this year. They're going to win 8-9 games. Everybody's going to get hyped midseason when they go on a 4-game win streak, and they're going to choke in the first game of the playoffs this year, if they even make the playoffs. I mean, last year they got slaughtered, and they decided to keep their coach and quarterback, but that's besides the fact. Their owner, Jerry Jones, once again making people laugh at this organization. Yesterday, he comes out in a interview here, or I don't even know what this was. Maybe it was at a practice or an event. And he was asked about the contract talks with CeeDee Lamb, and he says, quote, "I don't have any urgency to get it done." I mean, CeeDee Lamb, right? Think about all the receivers. I think there was like 7 or 8 that were paid this offseason, including a few on the Eagles, and they set the bar. They continue to set the bar. Jerry Jones sits back. He's the only guy who didn't get the contract done with his receiver right now, and then he comes out and says, "I don't have urgency to get it done." That's what great teams do. They go out and get these things done. That's what Howie Roseman did, so he didn't have to pay Devontae more, etc. But look, man, CeeDee Lamb replied to it about 10 minutes after, and he says, LOL. So now there really is friction. Now there is drama brewing even more, right? Remember a couple months ago, they had the drama with Micah Parsons. Oh, wait, unless I missed something, he didn't sign either yet, so they might lose him as well. I mean, shoot, Micah, come to Philly. CeeDee, come to Philly. Why not? Make these clowns pay. They really do not value the talent they have. As much as I hate to say it, CeeDee Lamb is a damn good player. He's a damn good receiver, and he deserves to get paid. So now you have Jerry Jones once again playing with fire, and who knows what the Cowboys are going to do. They haven't done anything this offseason, and now they're coming out here and playing around and not paying the young stars that they have helped develop. I'm just laughing, man. CeeDee Lamb is definitely pissed off. He's been pissed off. I've heard some, training camp rumors that, he's not happy. Who knows, man? And then Darius Slay actually responded to this, maybe a little bit of a recruiting pitch, and he says, "That's wild. Brad deserves his bag." That's a fact. He does. He has earned it. Look at the numbers. Look at that draft class. CeeDee Lamb has deserved everything that is coming his way, and who knows if the Cowboys are actually going to give it to him. They're just messing around, and it's just an epitome of the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to try to draw you in. They're going to try to make the news, the headlines, but they're not going to get anything done. Matter of fact, my bold take, I think the Eagles win this division by 3 games. I think Washington comes in second. I think Dallas may come in third. They may not even make the playoffs. And the Giants are just an embarrassment with Hard Knocks and Daniel Jones, throwing balls into the flat 20 yards over his guy. The Giants stink. And so do the Cowboys right now. And I just think, failure to get better is, just complacency. And I think the Cowboys are just going to do the same thing they do every year, win their 9-10 games, and just kind of sink. And I think after this year, they're going to have to blow it up. But anyway, Micah Parsons then goes ahead and actually shares CeeDee Lamb's post about being unhappy. So Micah Parsons retweeted this. Why? Because he knows they tried to stir up drama with Micah Parsons as well, right? And even one of the Cowboy teammates came out and was saying stuff about his podcast and things like that. Look, man, Dallas is just a black hole at this point. Don't go to Dallas unless you want to be a celebrity and not win anything. They have been mediocre. They continue to do nothing. And this guy right here is the main culprit. And Cowboy fans are probably going to comment on his video and say, you're just an Eagle fan hating. I'm just telling you what I see, man. And real Cowboy fans know exactly what I'm talking about. And they should want this guy out of here. Now, his son did comment on the matter on a podcast interview with Ed Werder. And Stephen Jones, who may be next in line, says that in terms of CeeDee remaining in Dallas, there's zero chance that he leaves. Zero thought process about CeeDee not being a Dallas Cowboy. But then he mentioned CeeDee Lamb is under contract. The Cowboys could use the franchise tag. Are you trying to piss this guy off even more? Apparently. Then he says CeeDee is not going to be playing anywhere but Dallas, but we want this to be a great situation for him when we're all said and done, and a good situation so that we can put a great football team on the field. So you're literally contradicting yourself right here. You are saying the opposite. We want to pay him. He's not going anywhere else, but we need all the money we can to build an actual football team around him as we move forward, and that's going to make it harder to pay him. So we may have to franchise tag him. The Dallas Cowboys are in shambles. The season has not even begun, and Eagle fans and NFC East fans are sitting back laughing because this is absolutely embarrassing, and I love every bit of it. That's all I got, Eagle Nation. Give me your thoughts down below in the comments section. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Discover BetMGM Casino and leap into a world filled with all your favorite casino games. Plus exclusive ones you can't find anywhere else. And progressive jackpots that keep growing. All of it right at your fingertips. BetMGM Casino. Start your adventure today